Percy. Nice to have you here today.
Thanks, nice to be here.
Okay, let's get started. Question 1. Which god or goddess are you the son of?
Poseidon is my father, the god of the sea.
Alright, question 2. What was the name of the monster that took your mother to the underworld?
It was a minotaur, half man, half bull.
Next question. Percy, what influenced you to let Grover stay back into the underworld while you leave?
I hated the decision to do it. I told Grover that I should stay and he'd go, but he wouldn't let me. I had to return the lightning bolt and fulfill my prophecy.
I see. My next question for you is, how did you feel when you first vaporized your math teacher?
At first I was confused and I didn't know what to do. Everything felt like a blur, the whole ride to Camp Half-Blood, and the minotaur made it much worse.
Alright, last question for right now. Right when you saw your mom vaporize, what were your first feelings?
Right away I was really sad and upset because I thought she was gone. But when Hades said she was in the underworld, I knew my quest was to bring her back.
Alright, we are back with Percy Jackson. You ready, Percy?
Ready.
Okay, when you first saw your dad, were you angry or happy to see him?
I had mixed feelings at first. I was angry because he just left my mom with Gabe, but I was happy to see him for the first time.
Good answer. Fighting with at the end, what was it like?
I felt like I was fighting a friend, but I also felt betrayed. I trusted him, but he wasn't trustworthy.
Did you know that you were going to bring Grover back, or were you worried?
I was nervous at first because I didn't know how to bring him back, but I remember that the gods would repay me for what I did.
When you saw Ares at the restaurant, what did you think of the big god?
I thought he was someone who just thought about himself. He wouldn't help a demigod without a price.
Yes. Now, what influenced you to be friends with Grover in the first place?
At first I felt bad for him because I thought he was someone who just got picked on. Turns out he cared for me and was protecting me the whole time.
When you first took a look at Gabe, what did you think of him?
Well, the only reason he was with us was to protect my son. My mom didn't like him and I didn't like him either.
Alright. Now, last 5 questions for you. Were you impressed with yourself when fighting Luke and winning with your powers?
I was surprised and a little impressed with how I used the powers from everyone.
Were you surprised when you saw all the gods in Olympus?
Yes, I never knew how the gods looked and how strong and powerful they were.
Do you think that you will ever see Luke again?
I hope not, but you never know what he can do.
When do you think that will be?
Hopefully not for a long time. I need more time to train.
Okay, last question. Were you confused, startled, or upset when you first found out who your father was?
I was first confused because I didn't really know what was going on. I was also a little bit upset because he just left my mom with Gabe.
Okay, Percy, we're done. Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too.